What's up with y'all? You know what I'm saying? Cam that guy here, back once again with another YouTube video. Alright, I got a good Holy Chapel video for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Good Bible video, you know what I'm saying? It's been a minute since I did a Bible video and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do these like once a week or probably twice a week. You see what I'm saying? Not too much, but just good enough. And today is Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Today is church day. Today is God Day or whatever you want to call it. Today's worship day, or whatever you want to call it. Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Sunday is the day people go to church and praise God, whatever religion you are, whether that's Catholic, Buddha, Jewish, Islam. That's what I meant to say, or Muslim, or whatever. I think that's the same thing actually. Jehovah Witness, wherever you are, you know what I'm saying. I'm Christian, you know what I'm saying. So that's they're going to be the you know what I mean, the theme, you know what I'm saying, of, the point, that's how I'm going to be speaking, you know what I'm saying, as if I'm a Christian and shit. Because I am, you know what I'm saying. I'm not, nobody to be looked up to or anything like that, you know what I'm saying. I'm a human being, you know what I mean. But anyway, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to go ahead and get into this, you know what I'm saying. So, I want to, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and I'll begin with Romans chapter 10. You know what I'm saying? Um, so here's what I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying? I wanna let people know this ahead of time, right? So I'm not sure how far Romans go. But Romans is about almost done. You know what I'm saying? So once I finish Romans, you see what I'm saying? I want to actually start over. You see what I'm saying, in the Bible. I want to begin from Old Testament and just do it throughout the whole year. You see what I'm saying? Do it throughout the whole year. Of course, I won't record every time I read, but I kind of just want to, you know what I'm saying, do start over from Jess to see how much I can cover throughout the whole year. You know what I'm saying? Never got, you know what I'm saying, the chance to, you know what I'm saying, read Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges. Never got a chance to read those books of the Bible, right? You know what I'm saying? So it will be interesting, you know what I'm saying, just to give me something to keep me occupied and stuff like that, to get a chance to read those, you know what I'm saying, scriptures and Bibles and stuff like that, right? You know what I mean? So that's my point of view and shit, you know what I mean? But anyway, here we go with chapter 10, you know what I'm saying? Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God for Israel is that they might be saved. Verse 2, for I bear them record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge. Verse 3, for they, being ignorant of God's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of God. Verse 4, for Christ is the end of law for righteousness to everyone that believeth. Verse 5, for Moses describeth the righteousness which is of the law, that the man which doeth those things shall live by them. Okay, so now let me go ahead and break down these five verses. Okay, here we go, man. So verse 1, you know what I'm saying, pretty much what it is saying is, look, you know what I'm saying, to my brothers and stuff, you know what I'm saying, you know, my, heart's desire goes out to you, you know what I'm saying, hopefully, the God can save the people of Israel. You know what I'm saying? There's people that, this is, Israel, Jerusalem, people, places like that was like the main places where stuff happened in the world around this time. You know what I'm saying? So that's where most of the stuff happened back around AD and BC or wherever time period this occurred. You know what I'm saying? So God's saying, look, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the people are saying, look, you know what I'm saying? We might be saved by God or whatever, okay? You know what I'm saying? Verse 2, for I bear them the record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So I'm assuming what that means is that um, the people are saying that, they might have an idea, you know what I'm saying, of God or something like that, but they don't really, like, know for sure or something like that. I think that's what it's saying, right? You know what I mean? Verse 3, you know what I'm saying? Let me read it. For they, being ignorant of God's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteous God. So pretty much what they're saying is people are being ignorant to not, you know what I'm saying, being righteous to the real God. Rather, they, try to establish their own righteousness as if they're their own God, you know what I'm saying, and all that, stuff in between. but they're, you know what I'm saying, not, submitting themselves into the real God, you know what I'm saying, which created the heavens and the earth, all that stuff in between. They want to, you know what I'm saying, try to, people back then, you know what I'm saying, because, a lot of people, it exists to this day. A lot of people just like the feeling of power and being a ruler and stuff, right? So, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people like to, have, that feeling and stuff. So, that's pretty much what that says, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure y'all get what I'm saying, right? I don't think I have to go in. I don't think I have to dissect this too long. I mean, I ain't trying to make this video too long, you see what I'm saying? I'm trying to make this video no longer than 20, you know what I mean? But anyway, verse 4, you know what I'm saying? For Christ is the end of law for righteousness to everyone that believeth. So, to me, what this means is, okay, Jesus Christ will be the end, you know what I'm saying, for, people that don't believe in the righteousness of the real God. You know what I'm saying? When Jesus Christ come back to earth or whatever, he'll put an end of this badness. You know what I'm saying? And then verse 5, for Moses, the scribe of the righteousness, which is the law, that the man which doeth those things shall live by them. So pretty much what this is saying, that Moses did a good job describing the law when Moses was trying to, perform God's miracles back then. I guess God told Moses certain laws and stuff like that. And Moses tried to, write down the laws that God spoke to him, you know what I'm saying, for people in the future, you know what I'm saying, to follow. You know what I'm saying? So it's just whether people want to believe it or not, right? All right, so I'm going to continue with verse 6 to 11. Verse 6, but the righteousness which is of faith speaketh on the wise, say not in thine heart, who shall ascend into heaven? That is to bring Christ down from above. Or who shall descend into the deep? That is to bring Christ again from the dead. But what saith it? The word is nigh thee, even in thy mouth and in thy heart. That is the word of faith which we preach. Verse 9, that if thou shalt confess with thy mouth the Lord, and shalt believe in thine heart that God hath raised him from the dead, that shall be saved. For with the heart man believeth unto the righteous, and with the mouth confess is made unto salvation. Verse 11. I'm going to stop at verse 11. For the scripture saith, whosoever believeth on him shall not be ashamed. Okay. So verse 6. So pretty much what this is saying is, but the righteousness of which of faith speaketh on the wise, say not in thine heart, who shall ascend into heaven? That is to bring Christ down from above. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to break this down. It's crazy. I think I'm not covering a lot of ground breaking it down from verse, right? I gotta find a better way to do this. You know what I'm saying? Because after I get done at verse 11, I'm gonna be like almost 20 minutes. You see what I'm saying? I gotta find a better way how to break these down. Do I? um. I gotta meditate on it. I gotta think about how I'm gonna do a better way of breaking this down. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? So verse 6, you know what I'm saying? So the best way I can describe, you know what I'm saying, what I got out of verse 6 is saying, look, um, people that speak, you know what I'm saying, of the right, you know what I'm saying, word of God, you know what I'm saying, all that other stuff that have faith and stuff, you know what I'm saying, is, wise, you know what I'm saying, that, will ascend to heaven, you know what I'm saying, all that other stuff, you will go to heaven and stuff, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, all that other stuff. But what I'm saying for verse 7, you know what I'm saying, this is what it's saying for verse 7, it says, or who shall descend into the deep, that is Christ again from the dead. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm trying to see what that means. So I guess, you know what I'm saying, what that's pretty much saying is, look, you know what I mean? Who shall go to hell? I guess that's what it's saying, you know what I mean? To the deep, that's what I'm thinking, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So who shall go to hell, you know what I'm saying? And all that other stuff, and who should be buried or die, or whatever the case may be, whatever term you want to use, you know what I mean, that is to bring up Christ again from the dead, you know what I'm saying, Christ, he died, he came back to life, all that other stuff, you know what I mean. So you know what I'm saying, yeah, that's what I took out of that, you know what I mean. Verse 8, but what saith, you know what I'm saying, the word nigh thee, you know what I'm saying, even in thy mouth and thy heart, that is the word of faith which we preach. So I guess what that's saying is, this is an interesting word, you know what I'm saying? I always got this word like this was a hard word for me to get. You know what I'm saying? I still to this day don't know the definition of this word, and I spelled it wrong. But I used it in one of my songs. You see what I'm saying? That's the reason why I bring it up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so it says, "But what saith the word is nigh thee?" You know what I'm saying? I think what that means is like it's not the chances of it is slim or something like that. Like it's not like a it's like a low chance, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like it's not something that, is really like, you know what I mean? But anyway, um so I guess something that is like little, something like that, you know what I mean? Even in thy mouth and in thy heart, that is the word of faith which we preach, you know what I'm saying? So I guess what that means is, you know what I'm saying, the word of belief is something saying that you preach or whatever, whatnot. Now, I want to say this before I move on. You see what I'm saying? I know the definition of most common words, even advanced words, but there's some words you just hear. You hear it in a sentence, right? And you're like, okay, I heard it in a sentence, so I know the definition of it. But for closure, it will be good for me to look up this definition so I know the complete definition and to make sure are there any secondary definitions, right? I felt I need to say that on camera. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and go to verse 9, you know what I'm saying? Where am I at? Okay, that is thou shalt confess thy mouth the Lord Jesus and shalt believe it in thy heart that God hath raised him from the dead, thou shalt be saved. So it pretty much means that whoever believes in God and Jesus, you know what I'm saying, you'll be saved, you know what I'm saying, go to heaven, whatever, right? Now, verse 10, for with the heart man believeth unto righteousness, and with the mouth confess is made unto his salvation. So pretty much what that means is, look, if you believe in Jesus, you know what I'm saying, God, you know what I'm saying, if you confess all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying, you'll be in salvation. You know what I'm saying? If you believe in Jesus and stuff, you know what I'm saying, something bad happened to you, or this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? All that in between. It's pretty much just saying, look, have faith in actual God and Jesus, which people don't have anymore. But it's pretty much saying, look, if you have that shit, you know what I'm saying, you liable to go to heaven. You know what I'm saying? You just you just gotta believe it and do the right stuff on earth, follow the laws and Ten Commandments and all that other stuff. You'll be all right. You know what I mean? Verse 11. You know what I mean? This is the final verse. For the scripture saith, "Whosoever believeth on him shall not be ashamed." You know what I'm saying? I believe in Jesus and God. You know what I'm saying? And people don't shame me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people. I feel like what I'm saying. People they want me to be a ruler myself, which is something I will never be. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that title. I don't want to seem like a ruler. You know what I mean? Or people want me to not be Christian. They want me to not be religious at all. They want me to submit to the human beings on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying, people they want me to be like Islam or Jewish or wherever the case may be, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm Christian, you know what I'm saying? To this day, I still believe in the word, all that other stuff, and I'm still gonna stick by it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care to be powerful, all that other stuff. I just want life to go my way accordingly. I'm not saying everything, you know what I'm saying, should be like, you know what I'm saying, how I want it, but I have a horrible fucking life right now, you know what I'm saying? I need shit to improve for me, you know what I mean? But y'all get what I'm saying. And I'm gonna go and close out this video, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to make it too long, you know what I mean? So that's the end of this video, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I should keep going, you know what I'm saying? But I got some stuff to say after I close the Bible and stuff, so it's gonna put me at the 15, 16 minute mark. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much close to 20. I mean, if I read 5 more verses, you know what I'm saying, and break them down again, I'm gonna be at like the 25-minute, 30-minute mark. So I'm gonna end it right here, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find a better way to break these down in a faster form. But this is the end of this video, you know what I'm saying, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? I gave you a little something, you know what I mean? I gotta find a better way to speed this up. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? So look, you know what I'm saying? I do want people to know and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So look, you know what I'm saying? So for Bible videos, I think, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, like I said, they're gonna be at random, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's no like Pacific day, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you never know, I might just do a Bible video tomorrow. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Definitely not. But you know what I'm saying, just as an example, you know what I mean? Like my Bible videos are really at random. You see what I'm saying? There's no okay, I'm gonna do it this day, this day, this day. I just try to at least do one a week. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to get in like two, at least two. You know what I'm saying? I think two is a little bit more better. You know what I'm saying? All that other stuff. Like I said, after I finish Romans, I plan to, go from the beginning, because I want to, just read it. This is something to keep me occupied. Just read the whole Bible from start to finish. I might as well do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna read it more often. You know what I'm saying? Which is good. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading the Bible more often. I'm just not gonna record it. You know what I'm saying? As often as I'm reading it, right? So I'm gonna be reading it more often, but I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, be recording it. But I'm still gonna do 2 Bible videos a week, if that makes sense. You see what I'm saying? So that's my plan after I finish Romans. You know what I'm saying? But I'm kind of taking my time with Romans. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rushing to read it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm almost done with it. Like I should be done with Romans by, I don't know when. I can't give you a time period. You know what I'm saying? Um, but it's not. I only got a couple of pages left. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna go from there. You know what I mean? But as far as everything else, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's really about, it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I do these Bible videos for me. And I guess I just do it, you know what I'm saying, for, the people that want to hear me talk about the Bible. And for if I ever have future kids, you know what I'm saying, which might not happen, you know what I mean? But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's just, that's what I do it for and shit, you know what I mean? Uh, yeah, I mean, so that's, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of people might not like it. Some people might like it. It is what it is, what it ain't, you know what I'm saying? But this is stuff I'm bringing to the channel. I'm bringing new shit to the channel this coming up year. Like I said, I got an advice video dropping later on today. You know what I'm saying? And then on Tuesday, I'm going to try to add a new content type of video to the channel. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned for that. But this, you know what I'm saying, is the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to end this video with a mental prayer. You know what I'm saying? Like a spiritual mental prayer. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pray. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to end the video, okay? You know what I mean? That's what I'm about to get ready to do. You know what I mean? So let me go on and get to it, man. Let me see. Mm. Okay. Um. Mm. All right. So that, you know what I'm saying, is that. You know what I mean? And I'll catch y'all in my next video.